Hello, everybody, and I just want to tell you I cannot believe that I forgot to do the daily Hizuk, and that's why I had such a rough day today. Baruch Hashem, it was a beautiful, busy day. I want to apologize for forgetting to do the daily Hizuk, but we are back on track. We're going to actually be focusing on a beautiful new book. It's called Let There Be Rain. An amazing book by Rabbi Shimon Finkelman and Rabbi Zachariah Wallerstein, put out by Art Scroll. Fantastic. And we're going to be focusing on the concept of Hakarat Hatov, gratitude. Gratitude is so powerful, and it creates such a feeling of happiness on a daily basis. When you just feel, grateful for the things that you have, you just everything's a bonus, everything's a gift. So there's a beautiful Dvar Torah over here. We know there's a story of a man named Lot. Lot was the nephew of Avraham Avinu, Abraham. And he lived in a very, very rough town. It's called Sodom. Let me tell you what Sodom was like. They didn't have any guests. They didn't help any people. They gave no charity. In fact, there were just weird things they did over there. If you were too tall for the bed, they cut your feet off. Not exactly a place you want to go on vacation with the children. And that city was so evil that Hashem decreed that it was to be destroyed. And he sent angels to destroy it. But when those angels came, this man Lot, because he came from the home of Avraham Avinu, he was educated in the ways of having guests. And he actually brought these angels into his home as his guests. And he protected them. And in the merit of that, he was saved. And not only was he saved, but his entire family was saved as well. And the rabbis over here are they're shocked at it, because Avraham Avinu prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed, and he was not able to save the city of Sodom. Yet, the power of Hakarat Hatov compelled the angels to save him. When we do something good for somebody, there's a concept of midah keneged midah, measure for measure. Hashem pays you back. There's a beautiful story about a Rabbi, Shalom Eisen. He was a big rabbi in Yerushalayim. Unfortunately, he was very sick with his final illness, and he was taken to America for some treatments. They did not work, and he was brought back to Yerushalayim. The year was 1986. And he was so weak, and word came of the death of the Gadol Hador, Rav Moshe Feinstein. Rabbi Eisen wanted so much to go to the funeral. He was not able to. He was so weak. And as he was sitting weak in his bed, he brought his children around him. He said, "Please, I'm begging you, you must go to the grave of Rav Moshe Feinstein and ask forgiveness with a minyan." And they're like, "I don't understand. You were sick. You can't go. You're very weak. Why are you so worried? You're exempt from going." He goes, "For the funeral, I could be exempt. But when I was having my treatment, Rav Moshe Feinstein came to visit me in the hospital. And for that, I owe a debt of gratitude." When you live a life of gratitude, you're just so happy. You feel so fulfilled by all the things that people do for you. You focus, it really connects to what we're leaving right now. It focuses the concept that we were discussing till now of being positive. But when you look at the good and you appreciate it, there's so much positivity in your life. We're going to be focusing the next couple of weeks on this concept of appreciating all the good and learning to be appreciative people. I appreciate all of you, and thank you for the many, many requests for the daily Hizuk. I'm so happy to hear that many people really wanted it. All the best, and have a great night.